a way to communicate without talking or saying anything. But still, people can't read our minds or read our thoughts, right? So we have to sign what we're thinking. Today I'm going to teach you some signs that will tell people what you're thinking or how you're thinking. Our first sign today is the sign for think. To make the sign for think, you need your one pointer finger and you're going to point at your head. Think. 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 Smart is our next word today. To sign smart, you need your 5 hand with that pinky brought down. It's the open 8 hand. And you're going to put that pinky on your forehead and flick it out. Smart. 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 Another thought sign is understand. To make the sign for understand, you need your pointer finger and you're going to put it on your thumb and flick it at your forehead. So it's like you're flicking something off your finger, but you're going to do it at your forehead. Understand. This sign also has facial expression. If you were going, oh, I understand. So make that expression when you sign it. Understand. 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 Our next thought sign is dream. Dreams are thoughts we have at night. To make the sign for dream, you need your pointer finger again. And you're going to put it at your head like you did for think, and then wiggle it out into the air. Dream. 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 Sometimes we forget our thoughts. To sign forget, you need your open B hand or your blade hand, and you wipe it across your forehead, like you're wiping your thoughts away. Forget. 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 Now we already learned the sign for smart, which is your open 8 hand, flicking away from your forehead. The opposite of smart is dumb. So make your regular closed A hand, and you're going to hit your forehead, but don't hit it hard. You don't actually have to hit your forehead, but that's what it looks like. Dumb. 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 A very nice thought to express is please and thank you. To make the sign for please, you need your open blade hand again. You're going to put it on your chest and make a circle. Please. 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 To say thank you, you need that same open B hand or blade hand. Start at your mouth and bring it down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of times people will ask you, how are you doing today? And most of the time the response will be, fine, I'm doing fine. To make the sign for fine, you need your 5 hand and you're going to put your thumb on your chest. Fine, fine, fine. To agree with someone, we will say oftentimes, okay. So to make the sign for okay, we just spell it. Okay. 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 And since that K sometimes is hard to get your hand to do correctly, it's hard to get it formed that way, you might have to practice this. Okay. And when a deaf person signs it, it's really fast. Okay. It's almost like they skip the O and just throw the K out there. Okay. Okay. But for our purposes, we'll practice it slow. Okay. A very basic thought that we often have and are able to express early in our lives as little babies is the idea of either yes or no. So to sign yes, you need your S hand and you're going to wiggle it. This is like your head nodding yes. 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 And the opposite of yes is no. So the closest sign we've made to this already is the sign for duck. Bird, you will use 1 finger. Duck will use 2 fingers. And to make the sign for no, you also use 2 fingers and snap them together. No. So the sign for no can be made sharply, just like we could say no. Or it can just be relaxed. No. 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 So you decide how you want that no to be expressed, either sharp or relaxed. When we as hearing people want to talk to someone, we just use our voices, right? We'll say, hey, Mary, or John, and we'll call their name. But for a deaf person, they're not going to hear their name being called. So how do you get the attention of a deaf person in order to talk to them? Well, there's a few different options. First, you can wave at them, hey, either both hands if they're far away or 1 hand if they're close. Another way to get a deaf person's attention is to just tap them on the shoulder to get their attention. So you probably already do this with your mom or your dad. Just tap them to make them realize that you're wanting to talk to them. So this is another way that deaf people get each other's attention, just tapping their shoulder. Another way that deaf people can get each other's attention in order to let them know they're ready to talk is just to raise your hand up so that they realize you're getting ready to sign something. So that's 3 different ways that a deaf person can get another deaf person's attention in order to talk to them. You can wave, or 1 hand wave. You can tap them on the shoulder, or you can just put your hand up and look at them and wait for eye contact. And then the deaf person will know you're ready to talk to them.